Look at you. Is this you?
That's me.
This is me too. I am running so late. I'm getting ready to go to the pre-event for what happens to be the closest we have in South Africa to the Met Gala. It's a sparkling event that celebrates individuals from fashion to entertainment, business, who have done an incredible job in their chosen career. The SA Style Awards is the benchmark of glamour and sophistication in South Africa. I haven't had a chance to do my hair. Hopefully I'll have time to do that in between everything else that has happened today. But let me just get ready and come and join me as I take you behind the velvet rope at the most stylish event in South Africa, the SA Style Awards. First up, the very stylish Avenue 2A in Hyde Park Corner for a very intimate lunch with this year's winners. Part fashion destination, part art gallery, part cafe. It's the perfect space to catch up and celebrate with some B&G bubbles, of course. I got the chance to hang out with many of the winners, including one of my A-listers to watch for 2025, Makoma Mohale, who has been named Next Big Thing at this year's event. Ka-ching, ka-ching! Next, getting these follicles sorted. And of course, Boyd at Carlton Hair is the go-to stylist du jour. I also love how a shampoo comes with a head massage, because I sure needed one. And here's a little taste of that sleek look that Boyd worked up. Now, since the actual awards kick off at this very center before moving upstairs to level 6 of the Southern Sun Hyde Park, it made complete sense to stay at the hotel. I didn't want to wake up to this view. Okay, time for a confession. It took me longer than expected to film my Get Ready With Me video. 2 reshoots later, I still wasn't happy. So I actually had to film this outfit bit the next morning. That's why I'm wearing the access tag. Just keeping it real. So the theme for the Style Awards this year is All That Glitters. And how I interpreted the theme was to play with a little bit of shine, but not make it too obvious, because my brand is all about a subtle approach to glamour. I'm loving a wide leg pant at the moment. This fabric is a boucle, but as you can see, there is a little bit of sheen to it. Main thing was the waistcoat. I mean, I'm typically like a 2-piece suits kind of guy, but we wanted to play a little bit with deconstructing the typical waistcoat and make it a little bit more different and interesting. This is the first time I'm actually been willing to show my arms. And also, when it comes to the jacket, I thought, let's play a bit with a bolero. I think that because, especially with silhouettes today, the wide leg pant is drawing attention to the bottom part of your body. So I think on the top, I know normally most people do like quite oversized on the top and the bottom, whereas I think there's something quite interesting about having a shorter bolero style jacket. What's also quite nice for me about the waistcoat is that you can change it up a little bit, and that gives you a completely different look. So I could wear the waistcoat on its own like this, or change it up and make it a little bit more sleeker like this. Oh, the shoes. Let me show you my shoes. Now, I'm a sneaker guy, and I did toy a little bit with the idea about wearing a platform well, a chunky soled loafer, but I couldn't really find anything that just worked for my taste level. I wanted something with like a square toe and something that was chunky, but it had to be uniform chunky. I don't like a heel on a shoe. That's why I also hardly wear boots. And then grand ideas, but typically I went back to my trusty old sneakers. But this time I got some Air Force Ones, which I think, let me show you what they look like on. Okay, I don't know if you can see it properly in this video, but the sneaker does give you that height. It does work with the wider leg pants. And finally heading downstairs for the awards. Ha! Look who I bumped into in the lift.
It's good to be back.
Through the garage, and I bump into this vision in red. Then into the eye of a storm. A few camera poses, little red carpet action, then into journalist mode, scanning the room, looking for the true A-listers.
Look at you! Is this you? That's me. This is me too.
So after a while, this crowd really gets a bit too much for me, so I snuck upstairs before the rush to the actual awards venue itself for a breath of fresh air. And who did I run into? None other than the fabulous Kim Jayde.
Oh, wait, there's a little bit of a thing. I love it when real moments. Yes!
Now, who can resist another photo op? And what made it even special is being reminded that we were both recipients of SA Style Awards in 2023, along with being judges this year.
Also award winner in charge. But we're now OGs. We're like...
Yes!
On to the actual awards themselves, and this year they were hosted by the dynamic duo of Alan Ford and Vanessa Carreira.
Such a thrill for me, thank you so much. And to celebrate with all of you at the SA Style Awards. Now this is an incredibly iconic event, and it was founded by the uber glamorous powerhouse that is Julian Global. Please round of applause for Joe.
A huge congratulations to all the winners. And once all those formalities are wrapped, well, let's just say the real party began. Wow, what a night. Stylish, fun, and full of sparkle. Thank you, Jill Grover and the Zebra Square team for yet another flawless celebration.